Most of the employers are now fed up with their employees working from home, and the enterprises are trying to find the way how they will return to work from office. It seems all the technology failed to track the performance and have a second job, typically secretly and at night, which is called moonlighting. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Companies have opposed the practice of moonlighting, saying that employees doing multiple jobs can impact their productivity. Moonlighting has become a topic of debate in the IT industry as working from home became the normal norm during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is believed to have led to a rise in dual employment. However, Indian IT firms are divided when it comes to moonlighting. For some, it is unethical, while others call it the need of the hour. About 50% of leaders say their company already requires or is planning to require employees to return to in-person work full-time in the next year. In the same report, 52% of workers said that they are thinking of switching to a full-time remote or hybrid job in 2022. The issue of moonlighting or dual employment has emerged as a big talking point in the IT industry ever since Wipro chairman Rishabh Premji red flagged the issue on Twitter, equating it to cheating. Recently, Infosys allowed its staff to take up external gig work provided such an engagement does not compete with the company, its clients, or pose conflict of interest. At the same time, Happiest Minds Executive Vice Chairman Joseph Anantharaju said, "We have been quite clear with our people that it is something we will not accept because when you sign a contract or employment offer, you are agreeing to work only for that company." While the majority of tech firms are against the idea of secondary work, companies like Tech Mahindra support the idea if its workers are open about it. Moonlighting raises risks and questions around security, as well as commitment of workers in devoting their time and attention to end customers and delivery outcomes. HCL Technologies has said it does not approve of dual employment, although it hastened to add that the issue is not a major one within the company. Most employees do not seem to be too excited to return to the office, and instead they are searching for more flexible job opportunities. CIEL HR Services, a staffing company, in its recent survey concluded that around 88% of top IT companies are ready to quit their current IT jobs instead of returning to the offices. Most of them are mothers and caregivers who are looking for work from home opportunities. Experts believe that tech moonlighting has certainly escalated the fears among corporate companies as employers cannot supervise the work closely and so the pressure to return to the office. Let us now look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government to permit GST offences up to ₹5 crore. The government is working on a proposal to regulate certain offences under the goods and services tax by raising the threshold limit for ₹2 crore to ₹5 crore in tax evasion cases. Currently, the GST evasion of ₹2 to 5 crore attracts 3 years jail term, while tax evasion up to ₹2 crore invites a jail term of 1 year. The government is also looking at some of the provisions which are overlapping with the Indian Penal Code, which need not to be in the GST law. Instagram working on adding songs to profiles. Instagram is said to be testing a new feature that will let users add songs to their profile page. As per the app researcher, the feature will apparently appear at the bottom of users' Instagram profiles underneath the link section. Instagram currently allows users to songs to their stories that appear for just 24 hours from the time of posting. The songs for stories can be chosen from the app's library from the third-party apps available on the system. Apple cuts iPhone 14 Plus production amid slow demand. Apple Inc. is reportedly cutting back the production of iPhone 14 Plus and is increasing the output of iPhone 14 Pro due to lukewarm demand. The share of the more expensive iPhone 14 Pro series has increased to 60% of the total output from the initially planned 50% and is projected to rise to 65% in the future. Apple's focus on high-end models may help it counter the softness in smartphone sales. Google, Meta, Apple representative body opposes draft telecom bill. Industry body Asia Internet Coalition that represents big tech such as Meta, Apple, Alphabet and Amazon has opposed to the draft Indian telecommunications bill. The concern is mainly around Clause 24(2) of the bill, which expands the scope of surveillance to telecommunication services or telecommunication networks. It stated that provisions of the bill can force messaging platforms to break encryption and disclose messages to the government in response to surveillance orders. Flipkart to raise $2 to $3 billion at over $40 billion valuation. Walmart Inc.-backed Flipkart is considering raising $2 billion to $3 billion at a valuation of more than $40 billion to expand its product range in India. The retailer is keen to bring in strategic investors for the Indian company, but is also open to selling to large pure-play investment firms. Flipkart is currently valued at over $40 billion and may dilute around 7% for raising as much as $3 billion. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.